In order to get developer options, you have to go to settings on your Fire TV stick, My Fire TV, and then hit the About 7 times in order to give you this option, developer options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it says at the bottom, no need, you're already a developer. So I'm just going to hit the back button, then this will pop up. Go to developer options and then install unknown apps and make sure that it's on. Okay, and then you can back out. That's what they call jailbreaking a Fire TV stick, basically. All right, now you're done with that. Now you're able to install unknown apps. Now let's go to oops. Let's go to downloader. And then we're going to install Kodi if you don't already have it. Kodi. Kodi dot. Oops. Threw an A in there. Kodi.tv, Kodi.tv, and then hit next. Now scroll all the way over to these 3 bars, and then come down to here, down to download, get somewhere near there, and then come down, click on the little green Android robot, go down and choose the third from the top, ARM V7A 32-bit. I had to hit the direct download, or retry direct download, because it didn't happen automatically. It's downloading. And we're going to install Kodi. Say done, and delete the APK pack now that it's downloaded, because it will take up space on your storage. So I deleted it out. Now go back to home, and let's find the Kodi app that we just downloaded. In all apps, and it should be somewhere near the bottom. Hold the center button, or the OK button, and then bring the Kodi app to the top, and then press and click on it to open it up. Say continue, say allow, and this is version 21.3. First thing we're going to do is go to the gear. Now we're going to put our build on top of this Kodi. We go down to System, go down to Add-ons, Add-ons, click these two toggles on, say yes, okay, hit your back button. Now we're going to go to File Manager, Add Source, and then hit the OK button to bring this up. And this is what you're going to type in. HTTPS colon // tiny url.com / again digs DIGGZ 1 2 3, and then I'll stop for a second and take a look at the URL. It's https colon / tinyurl.com / DIGGZ 1 2 3, and then say OK, and keep the same name and say OK. Now use your back button. Now go to Add-ons, go down to Install from zip file, choose the name that automatically popped up, which was digs 1 2 3, and then choose digs repo.zip, and then wait for this guy to pop up, digs repository. Now go to Install from repository, go down to digs repository, go down again to program add-ons, click on Chef's Wizard, and then click on install right there, and you should see it installing up top here. 0%, it takes a little bit. Okay, it fully installed. Now what you have to do is hit the OK button again right on the Chef Wizard, and then this will pop up, and then click on Open. Now you want to go down to Build menu, click OK, and then hit the first one, version 3.2, free or debrid. Then it's going to ask you and say OK, continue. Now it's downloading your build. Extracting files.
the floor?
Install complete. Say OK, force close. Now, click on the Kodi app to open it. Now, you're going to see Planet Digs. Go down to the bottom here and slide over. Actually, wait until this reads 100%. Installing dependencies. Just give it a few minutes. 90%. Okay, 100%. Now, go over to free setup. Click on OK. You don't have to install the free add-ons. You could do that later, but just to show you, install the free add-ons you would like to use, and these will show up when it's completely finished. But I just want to show you here. I'm going to back out of that because those will pop up later on, and it'll ask you to download it afterwards. Now just go straight down to choose your skin. So really, step one you really didn't have to do. Choose your skin. Skip step number 2, and wait for this. If it says 90%, give that a moment. Let it do its thing. I guess it's okay. I'm going to choose choose your skin. All right, let it do its thing here. I'm learning on the fly myself. Okay, here we go. Dependencies installed. Okay. Now, choose your skin. And you have one of 2 skins to choose from. I've been using the Dig Xenon 2 skin. They're both basically the same. Dig Xenon and Digs 2, but I've been choosing the Digs 2. And let's see, this feature, you must download the add-on. You say yes. Would you like to download this add-on? You say yes. And at some point, it will freeze up on you, where you might have to unplug it and plug it back in, and this might be one of those times. But the good news is that it kind of picks up where it left off. So I'm going to stop this video and then just unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and when I went into Kodi, this is what came back up again. So I'm going to hit free setup, and then I'm just going to say choose your skin. I'm going to go to Dig Xenon 2. Would you like to download the add-on? I'm going to say yes. Now it's actually working, where it had frozen up the last time, and I had to unplug. Sometimes it'll freeze, sometimes it'll knock itself out, but now it's building menu. Please wait. %. 100%. Hopefully it didn't freeze up again. Let's see what happens. Yep, it looks like it froze up again, so I'm going to stop the video, unplug, and then plug back in. And we're back again. I'm going to click on Kodi. This is the newest way to download this build. It wasn't as difficult before, but they change things up all the time. Now, notice that this came up. It's a special menu. It's a special menu. It says Xenon 2 setup. Okay, we're getting close now. So I'm going to go down to here and say choose a flavor. And click OK. Alright. Yeah, those last times that I had to actually unplug the power cord from the Fire TV stick. You unplug the power, then plug it back in. Now this comes up here. Xenon 2 free version. Choose that one. Now it says, can you smell what the chef is cooking? Open wide and give this a taste. Say continue. Switching, extracting files. Update is complete. Click OK to force close Kodi, and this should be the last of the steps. Now next time I go back in to Kodi itself, this will pop up. Oh, back to this again. Alright, let's choose a flavor again. Oh, let me see what happens. Let's choose a flavor. Okay, Xenon free version. So click continue. Let's see if it takes this time. Okay to force close Kodi. Let's see if third time is a charm. And here we go. It finally worked. Now, this is what it looks like when you go into it. The one thing you should always do before moving across to movies and TVs across this section is to wait for the weather icons to pop up. Because if you don't wait for the weather icons to show up, things will freeze. When this comes up for tracked account, which you don't have, just always click never. And continue to wait for the weather icons to pop up before navigating. It'll take like a minute. There we go. All right, now you could freely navigate through all these, and what's going to happen is in the movie section, the movie icons will populate in just a sec. There we go, trending movies. And same thing with TV shows. They will pop up as well. Well, instead of waiting for that, you go to your TV guide, and all of these channels are working for free TV, all up at the top. They all work. They seem to work. If you ever have an issue, the two best sources for live TV, that was nothing, are Mad Titan Live TV down at the bottom here, and hopefully it didn't freeze up again. Okay, here we go, it didn't. And for live TV, I go to playlist B, and also Mad Titan Live TV, and these should work up at the top. All these channels for live TV, CNN, Court TV, etc., etc. And that's pretty much it. Anytime you want to look for a movie, you can search for them, search for TV shows, and that's that. All right, all done.